Guys, Kirby again, coming to you here today from building 6. Had some repairs done here. Let's see if this looks like it's gonna leak. Maybe, probably. And again, the caps here are all rusting. We've actually got a hole right here in this pipe boot that most likely either needs to be extended, I guess is probably the answer, because we're not really sure what it goes to. Caps that are rusting. And a ridge vent that's caused numerous leaks. You can see this one right here. That's probably pretty obvious, right? Roof leak, like probably right here. Bigger roof leaks, like right here. I'm kind of scared to step on that. Yeah, feels okay, okay-ish, right? So that's pretty bad shape. There's been a section of shingles that have come off or cracked or had a problem. This will be some of the start of what I was describing about racking shingles and why you don't want to do that. It's because shingles can start cracking in between the courses. And I've got one example right here of that. You can see cracked shingle right there. That's obviously leaking. There's another right here. That shingle's cracking because the shingles aren't laid correctly. There's another crack right here. All that's because it's racking shingle. Now this could be because there's a roof leak right here as well from the ridge vent on both sides. Let's make our way on down. There's several more leaks that are occurring from this ridge vent. You're starting one right here. This is a roof leak right there, obviously. That's actually about to fall through, but that roof leak's pretty bad. Here's another piece of ridge vent that's getting ready to blow off, right? Ridge cap shingles aren't doing too well in their life. You've got some wavy boards over here as well on this far, I guess it's gonna be east side of the building. You can see that waviness is pretty good. I don't know that that necessarily leaks, but it's certainly something to pay attention to right there. So, overall, this building would be the most likely to need replacing because things like this, where this has actually begun to crack because of those rack shingles. You get a rack here, you get a rack here, it makes in between weak, and this is what you get, right? And it's not everywhere, but once it starts, it's gonna happen more frequently. And this building's got a fairly noteworthy amount of repairs that are required on it. So again, this is building 6. Eddie, sorry for the bad news, but this one would begin to possibly need to be replaced. So I guess we could maybe limp it along and try and repair it and replace those rotten boards at the ridge and seal everything up real good. But it's you know, that's a pretty penny right there to try and do all that work on a roof that, you know, has got rot like that. You know, you're trying to replace this and rot like this. I'm really surprised this ridge vent has not blown off in the most recent storms. We've had some pretty strong storms in the Knoxville area. I'm surprised this hasn't come off. We've also got some wavy right here as well. This is the west side of the building. You can see that's obviously got quite a few waves. And there's several locations like this on the structure, but on those east and west sides, it might be the worst. You know, this is going to be a really good chance for roof to leak right there. Pipe boot nails that aren't covered. So yeah, I mean, this has just got problems kind of everywhere. It's in really terrible shape. It's probably got at least a dozen roof leaks here and boards that are ready to fall through. Anyways, guys, Kirby Smith, building 6. Sorry for the length of the video. Oh, guess what? Got another free cell phone. Man, this building's got a lot of cell phones on the roof. Oh, and hey, right next to it, take a look at the crack. That's obviously a really good chance for a roof leak. You can see that crack right there. So, yep. Anyway, that's it. See you.